Let's read, listen, and practice. Cambridge B2 First Interview Mock Speaking Test. Examinator. Good morning. Can you give me your marking sheets, please? Thank you. My name is Anna, and this is my colleague Teresa. In this part of the test, you will introduce yourselves and tell us a little about your lives. Are you ready? So, let's get started. Let's start with some questions about yourself. What's your name? How old are you? And where do you live? What's your name? How old are you? And where do you live? What do you do? Do you study or work? What do you do? Do you study or work? What do you enjoy doing in your free time? What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Do you prefer spending time alone or with other people?
Why?
Do you prefer spending time alone or with other people?
Why?
Can you tell me about a typical day in your life? Can you tell me about a typical day in your life? Describing photos. Here are 2 photographs. They show people doing physical activities. I'd like you to compare the photographs and say how the people might be feeling and how important these activities are for them. Do you enjoy doing physical activities?
Why? Or why not?
Do you enjoy doing physical activities? Why or why not? Now I'd like you to talk about something together. Here are some different things that a city could do to improve life for its residents. Talk together about which ideas would make the biggest difference. Posivez opcos. Build more parks, improve public transport, create bike lanes, reduce pollution, offer free events, increase security. Which one of these ideas do you think is the most important? Which one of these ideas do you think is the most important? Let's talk about improving cities. What are some of the biggest problems people face in large cities? What are some of the biggest problems people face in large cities? Do you think people are happier living in the countryside or in a city?
Why?
Do you think people are happier living in the countryside or in a city?
Why?
How important is green space in urban areas? How important is green space in urban areas? In what ways do you think technology can help improve city life? In what ways do you think technology can help improve city life? General tips for passing the Cambridge B2 FCE. 1. White heavy checkmark. Know the exam format. The test is divided into 4 parts. Reading and use of English, 1H15. Writing, 1H20. Listening, 40-minute. Speaking, 14 minutes. Familiarize yourself with each part. Practice with mock exams and watch videos of real exams. There are many on YouTube. 2. Books increase your vocabulary. Learn common phrasal verbs, e.g. look after, give up, turn down. Use apps like Quizlet to practice B2 level vocabulary. Read different texts, news, articles, blogs. 3. Writing hand, practice writing. You should be able to write an essay, a formal/informal email, a review or article. Light bulb tip. Use the correct structure, introduction, clear paragraphs, conclusion, and connectors, e.g., however, in addition, on the other hand. 4. Headphone. Improve your listening skills. Watch videos with British and American accents, BBC, TED Talks. Practice with audio from old exams. Focus on keywords and main ideas, not on understanding everything. 5. Microphone practice for the interview, speaking. Practice with a friend or with me right here. Focus on complete answers, not just yes/no. Use connectors. I think, in my opinion, that's a good question. Light bulb. Avoid long pauses, even if you make a few mistakes. Fluency is more important than perfection. 6. Stopwatch practice with a time test. Do mock tests with real time. This prepares you psychologically for the day of the test. 7. Brain learn from your mistakes. When practicing reading and listening, review your mistakes and understand why you made them. This helps you evolve. 8. Cardandex dividers use official materials. Cambridge English sample papers. Books like Objective First or B2 First Trainer. 9. Man in lotus position on the day of the test. Stay calm. Get a good night's sleep beforehand. Arrive early. Take a deep breath before each part. If you want, I can put together a 30-day study plan or practice interviews with me right now. Would you like a plan or to continue with the mock interview? Has this conversation been helpful so far?